Ball right down, I pick back up. Yeah. Ball right down, I pick back up. Yeah.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. We've got Durant. Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Irving. And it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Free throw good by Curry.
Safe to say that Curry's going to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It's tipped. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Outside Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, to the inside.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Jokic, and it's sent back by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Tatum's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good, Kevin, at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. 9 points in the game so far.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Here's Mitchell. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williamson. Buries it down low.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
Here's Curry with the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Giannis outside. Pass to Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Stay with us as we get set. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Holiday out there with Brown. Then it's Randall. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Holiday gets the bucket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Over Randall. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got his first points in this one. Sabonis with the ball. Out defended by Randall. It's George on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. DeRozan against George. Now here's Morant. D right on him. They get the rebound. Sabonis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sabonis, a prideful rebounder, really works hard to get to the glass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the wing, Holiday. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And it's Morant with the rebound. Here's George to the left side lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one. Jokic is out there with Williamson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Curry in at the one. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Durant, and it's Irving in at point. Floats one up. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Curry's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Luka Doncic out there with Steph Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Williamson. And it's James in at the small forward spot. They've got Antetokounmpo. Durant is out there with Tatum. Then there's Irving. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. .119 left in the third. Here's Curry.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when the block shots.
LeBron James is out there with Williamson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at shooting guard. Jason Tatum is out there with Durant. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And, Greg, that's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And, Kevin, that three ball of Curry dead. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. James wide open. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Mitchell's gone 3 for 5 from the field. You've got Doncic, Williamson out there with LeBron James, then it's Sabonis, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
From deep, an absolute pound from three-point range.
You'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Inside. And that one, good.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here's Tatum for three. A shot's good. Brown making the play. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Sinks the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
KD with the bucket.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Embiid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Jokic is checked in for Sabonis. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Basket counts.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. James fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's hauled in by Jokic. To the paint. Out to Doncic. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile